Hi there! Last time we went to the province of Limburg to test our camping gear. This time, or this weekend, we're gonna do something totally different. We're gonna go to a driving skill center to improve our driving skills. I've got my license for almost a year, so there's a lot I can still learn. And at the course, they're gonna teach us how to drive with the motorbikes over a seesaw, how to slip or not to slip with the bikes, and of course, improve our cornering.
We are super excited to go to this driving skills center, which is tomorrow. We set off today and we take the long way there. So that's the perfect opportunity to tell you more about our bikes, about how we spec them, about our driving gear. It's a beautiful sunny Saturday. We've had our breakfast already. The bikes are packed. So we are ready for a great motorcycle weekend. So let's get rolling. On our way to the circuits, we came across our local motorcycle dealer. What better place to show you more about our bikes and about our riding gear?
Goedemorgen, goed. Hoe is het hier?
Ja, heerlijk, mooi weer.
Het is schitterend motorweer.
Dus we gaan er tegenaan.
Het zal mooi druk worden vandaag.
Ja, vanmorgen komt iedereen nog op de motor.
Ja.
Vanmiddag wordt het extreem warm, dan verwacht ik wat minder, maar nu is het vol gas.
Okay. En ik heb gehoord dat de nieuwe Ténéré er is.
Ja.
En ik ga ervan uit dat jullie hem ook hebben staan.
We hebben hem staan, diverse kleuren. Ik zal je ze laten zien.
Nou, ga even
Oké?
kijken.
Ja. Dit is de speciale uitvoering. Die is de nek, retro kleur. Dus van het kniplikje ook aan het uithappen. Die is net vers van de buik. En de mensen echt laaiend aan. Ja. Goed, wat vind je? Wat vind je mooi?
Ik vind het super mooi, maar ik heb toch niet mijn eigen Ténéré.
Ja, dat zou ik ook.
Die blijft toch het
Ja,
mooiste.
we hebben er ook nog een paar die net binnengekomen zijn, achter de schermen. Ja?
Gaan we even kijken achter het scherm nemen.
Ja. Dus zo komen ze binnen en dan bouwen we zo. Gaat hij de werkplaatsen door. Ja, en dan kunnen we afleveren.
Half a year ago, we bought our Ténérés at this exact same spot. We were so convinced that the new Ténéré would be the perfect bike for us to go on this big adventure, that we bought them without even going on a test ride before. Okay, let's join the ever ongoing discussion about which adventure bike is the best one to go on an adventure like this. Like the BMW 1200 GS, which is perfect to bring you to Cape Town on the highways. Or do you pick a more lightweight adventure bike, like the KTM 690, which will also bring you to Cape Town and will give you a bit more fun on the technical roads. And that's what we like a lot as well. Life is about making compromises. And for us, the Ténéré 700 is the best compromise. On twisty roads, the bike shows to be very sporty and playful. And with 74 horses on the wheel, there's never a lack of power. And on highways, the parallel twin and the windscreen make it very comfortable. And then you take the bike off-road. Even with the stock tires, it's unbelievable how capable this bike is. So, to say it in a more telltale commercial way, the Ténéré 700 really impressed us in every single way. It's an amazing bike.
I totally agree with what Jessica just said. These bikes are the perfect bikes for our purpose. The engine has proven to be very reliable, and next to that there is no fancy electronics on this bike. There is no wheelie control, no traction control, no electronic suspension. And what we don't want is to end up in the middle of the desert with keyless ride, which is not working. So better said, keyless not ride. Okay, let's show you what we did to the bikes to make them really adventure ready, because these bikes are far from stock now. We added a headlight protector to protect the headlight from upcoming stones from the rear wheel from Jessica's bike. We have those small LED indicators, which are less likely to break at an impact. We've got these hand guards. We outfitted the bikes with a radiator guard. We've got an upper crash bar to protect the fairing, and we've got the lower crash bar to protect the engine. Next to that, we have a bash plate. For extra grip when riding off-road, we've got these rubber panels. We installed this thing here. This lubricates the chain. So there is chain oil inside of it. There's a small piston right here, which you can pull, and when you pull it, the oil will come right on the chain. At the cockpit of the bike, we installed this thing here to mount our GPS system to, and this one for the cell phone. At the back of the bike, we installed this tail tidy, which saves a lot of weight, and next to that gives the bike a much cleaner look. Now we are at the back wheel. We installed this aluminium chain guard and as well a chain guide. To store our gear, we use this rackless system. It provides 80 liters of storage, and in combination with this tank bag, it's the perfect setup for us. Unbreakable stuff like our sleeping mats, sleeping pads, clothes we put in the legs of this system, which is made of abrasion resistant material. At the top of the system we put more fragile stuff like electronics and our kitchen. And we have some nice bags to have easy access to things you use a lot. Next to that we have a tank bag, and there is also an integrated water bladder inside of it, which is great when riding in hot conditions. There is still little work to do about the bikes. We want to install pre-air filters to protect the engines from all the dust in the deserts. Next to that, we want to protect our water pump. So we are looking for some kind of protection here. And with those last adjustments, the bikes are perfectly ready for adventure. Let's start with the basics. Since we were introduced to merino wool by some kind of traveler who's seen all the corners of the world by a push bike, we never used anything else again on the motorcycle. This great material keeps you warm when it's cool, and the other way around. Next to that, it's very comfortable to wear, and it doesn't get smelly. Smelly. And the great news is, you can get anything from it, like shirts, leggings, boxers, socks, anything. Okay, from head to toe, I always start with putting on a scarf and plugging my earplugs. The most difficult thing is to pick the right helmet, because it has to fit perfectly around your head. I managed to get this ADV style helmet, which fit me perfectly. We outfitted the helmets with a communication system to keep in touch when riding, or when you're done with it, to listen some good music. Jessica is still struggling to find the right helmet for her. So if you have any tips about the ADV helmet for her, let us know in the comments down below. By picking our riding gear, there was one thing in particular very important for us. Because we're gonna ride our bikes through the Middle East and through Africa, we need something highly ventilated. And this jacket really is. It comes with vents here, here and here, and also the trousers have those vents here. As well as the jacket and the trousers, these gloves have high airflow, so they keep my hands cool when riding in hot conditions. For good grip on the foot pegs, we chose some sturdy adventure style boots. Next to the fact that these boots give great support when riding our bikes, they are very comfortable to go for a walk around town. The coffee is great here, so we go for one more cup before we hit the road again. still talking a little bit quiet because it's very early. We have slept here on this beautiful campground. It's like we're in some kind of place like Tuscany or something. It's not like in the Netherlands with those trees on the campsite. It's really nice. Today we're going to the driving skills center. We are super excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna saddle our bikes up. So let's go.
Hey,
Hey.
how's it going?
Yeah, very good. Ja, dat is wel mooi.
Jammer, dat weet je erin houden.
It was such a great day. It's bloody hot, but that doesn't matter. We learned a lot, so it's definitely worth it to plan a day like this. Cheers!
Cheers on a beautiful day.
Well, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.